What up, everybody? Welcome back to Destiny. Today is week 101. It is Xur Day. Let's take a look and see exactly what the man has for us this week. Titans, we have the Taken King. Basically, this exotic perk gives air traffic control, which gives all your rockets the ability to have tracking. It also gives you the ability to see the radar when you're zoomed in with a heavy, and it gives you also the ability to be able to pick up more heavy ammo when you're in a PvE environment. Now, this isn't as good as some other exotics. Like, why would you want exotic that gives you tracking on a rocket where you could just get a rocket that has tracking on it? It's not like it's hard to do. Most people get those on a daily basis sometimes. And you're not really zoomed in with your rocket all that often when you're playing, PvP. I don't think that's a thing, but if it is, oh well. But definitely no reason for you to actually, use this. Now, if you're a collector, pick it up just so you can collect your collection. But other than that, no real reason to do it. And the ability to find more heavy ammo doesn't work as good as the Ruin Wings does, So if you got Ruin Wings and you want that, use that because that helps you find a lot of ammo. It also has increased discipline, increased strength, access to access where you get more super energy from grenade kills, heavy lifting where you get more super energy from heavy weapon kills, and that's only from the darkness, of course. And better already, your shields start to recharge immediately after picking up an orb. So if you like it, get it. If you need to complete, get it. If not, leave it alone. Next, we have the Hunter, and he has the young Ahakara spine. And the exotic perk on this gives you the additional trip mine grenade. Now, trip mine grenades, if you know my videos, I love them. I use them in a defensive manner. I use them to zone off areas when I feel like I have people that's trying to run around cover and hide. I throw them behind them so they detonate on them. They did take a small nerf, not that big of a nerf. Now, the biggest nerf they did take is they don't stick to people no more, but it's still kind of funny to throw them at people because they do spin in a circle, and if it lands in the right RNG area, it will still do damage to them. So they still haven't lost their effectiveness to me. I like them a lot, but overall they did take that nerf. But honestly, if you can get 2 trip mine grenades in PvP, especially if you're running something like Mayhem Clash or Mayhem Rumble or even Trials of Osiris where you can actually zone off certain areas, they're still really good. So I definitely suggest picking these up because I love them to death and they're great. Plus they're for the greatest class ever made. They also come with increased intellect and discipline, fastball for grenade throw distance, so you can get some real distance on those trip mines. Impact induction, bonus grenade energy from melee hits, auto rifle reloader, and machine gunner reloader. So that is what we have for our Hunter. Next, we have the Warlock, and we have the Starfire Protocol. I've never used these, and it's mostly because I never play with Warlocks, but you gain an additional fusion grenade, which can't be a bad thing. You have 2 grenades whenever, I don't think they're when you spawn. Yeah, these aren't the ones where you spawn, but you get an additional fusion grenade, by just using these, and fusion grenades are really good in the Crucible. A lot of people use firebolts, but then they kind of nerf them a little bit, but they are still really good when it comes to fusion. Now, increased discipline, increased strength, special ammo, ammo reserves, definitely so it helps all special ammo. Heavy ammo, same thing, carry more heavy ammo. Void burn defense reduces the incoming damage of void burn. And then solar damage, same thing, it gives you increased armor for solar base subclass, so that will work with your Sunsinger class. Outside of that, not a great week. You also get the Legacy Engram, which is a special. So if you need to complete that collection, you need the Icebreaker or anything like that, or even Invective, definitely pick these up. 31 is a hell of a lot for something that's not even the light level equivalent of what you're going to get now. But if you need to collect, get them. You also have your Emerald Drive, your Void Drive, 3 heavy ammo. I did put a video out recently that talked about heavy ammo. For every 1 strange coin you get 3 of these, and for every 100 that you turn into your faction of the faction that you love the most, you get a free rake up. So buy a bunch of these. Like once I get level capped, like probably to like 100 or 1,000, I'll probably start just willing these down just so I can get as much heavy ammo as possible, so I can use that in the new DLC when it comes out. Same thing with your 3 coins. Get you enough 3 coins just to farm out some more exotic engrams, so you can use that to level up the speaker and get some more engrams from later. And if they encode to higher light levels, you win in both fronts. Glass needles, if you need to try to get those tier 12 items from your exotics, you get these and pick them up now. And I would never turn in strange coins for most of the exchange rate just isn't good. So guys, that's the inventory for week 101. We're just over, over 30 days away from Rise of Iron coming out, and definitely can't wait. So Tentacle Face, we will see you next week. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.